Hello guys, setosorcerer here again, and welcome to the 14w17a snapshot update for Minecraft. Wow, it has been forever since the last snapshot, well over a month, and I am aware I did miss the last official snapshot, which was the 14w11b snapshot, but there was only 3 features. It was like new rail mechanics, which sadly got reverted back in this snapshot. I guess the laws of physics didn't apply in Minecraft. The other one were like new mobs called the Endermites, or I could just call them termites. So, do I like poke it with a stick? Poke, poke, poke. And of course, my favorite feature was the ability to make 3D textures.
This is amazing! This is incredible! Yes, yes, yes!
So there you go, I just recapped last snapshot in like 5 seconds. But anyway, so in this snapshot we have a lot of cool features. Sadly, as you see, I am lagging when I'm recording this thing. I had to like stay still for most of it. That's because we have a new option of custom world generation. You can make it as funky as you want, or as, I guess, tame and boring as you want. So keep in mind, this is still in development. 1.8 hasn't been fully released. Maybe this thing will be optimized by the time 1.8 comes out. But just letting you guys know, I do have a very good computer, and I'm lagging when it comes to this update. So just FYI if you plan on using this new feature. So before we begin, I just want to show you guys some of the minor features. So let's begin here. So the first minor feature is that there's a new slider for the field of view option. Now in the current vanilla it's normal by default, and you could increase it all the way to 1010 or Quake Pro, but in this snapshot you're allowed to go below normal, which allows you to go all the way down to 30, which gives you some weird zooming feeling. Yes. So the next minor feature is that there is buttons when it comes to your servers, which allows you to move them up and down based on which arrow you're clicking. So basically top priority of what servers you want on the top, and of course if you click the big arrow it takes you to that server. The F3 menu now has more stuff on the right side. As you see here, it says dirt cube, snowy false, normal grass, tall grass, and basically is now showing you guys the metadata of a bunch of different blocks now. Look at the flowers. There's a new mob called the Endermite, which was introduced in the last snapshot. Sadly, I didn't cover that. And this is the new model. It was initially just a recolored silverfish, but now it's like a very stubby silverfish that has one eye. Die. But anyway, so that's all the minor features, so let's begin with the major features. Hello guys, setosorcerer here again, and welcome to wait a minute, I already did that. Anyway, so welcome to the first major feature of the snapshot, and that is world borders. So world borders has 2 features, and that is set and center. If I go to world borders right here, there's a new one. See, set and center. Now center allows us to make the center of the barrier or the border. Barrier, border, same thing. So I have a command block here that says world borders center, squiggly line, which basically stands for the X and Z coordinate based on the command block. And if I power it up, the world border center is now set to this area. So the next command I have here is the set command. Now the set command basically will make a barrier border, I keep on saying the same thing, barrier border, barrier. In this case 300 blocks from the location in 1 second. Now, currently, I do want to point this out that in this snapshot, there's really no way of removing a barrier. The only way to actually remove it completely is to just, you know, make a very large number, like 10,000 or like 1,000,000 or whatever. But it's still pretty useful. You could just have it, you know, set to 10,000. Let's say you have a server and you don't want one person to like go past 10,000 blocks. This way you can make the world contained. You don't have to make it super huge, and it's you know, pretty good. So anyway, so let's make it 30 blocks from the location that we're at, and let's have it generate in 1 second. So let's power it up, and there you go. We have the barrier block, or not really barrier block, the border. As you see here, I can't pass it. I'm in credit mode. I still can't pass it. And the cool thing about this is that anything that's an entity outside the barrier will automatically die. If the barrier, actually, let me show you guys over here how this works. So let's change the barrier to 10. And let's make it, let me show you guys 5 seconds. So basically the first one is the diameter, and the second one is how fast from the previous location you want the barrier to move to that new location. So we have at 5 seconds, and let's game rule keep item true, just so I don't have to get my stuff back. Let me put myself to game mode 0, and watch this. If I power it up, the barrier, oh wait, the barrier is moving very slow. I think I derped here. Put it back to whoopsie, what's going on here? There we go. There we go. That was weird. There we go. Now I'm starting to take damage. Okay, so that was something. Okay, so like I said, any entity, or even including yourself, because you're an entity, outside the barrier will start to take damage. And we are back. Okay, so one thing I do want to point out about the snapshot is that it's very buggy. Deaths, world generations, and a lot of things just tend to make my Minecraft crash. Don't know why. But since we're already here at the spawn point, I'm just going to show you guys that it is 10 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it was a 10 block diameter from the center, which is this little guy right here. And as you saw right there, I died. I died because I was outside the barrier. Now this does remind me of like Battle Royale, a lot of different other mini games that will have a barrier after a certain time. And if you're inside that, or if you're outside the barrier, you sort of kind of die. So anyway, so let's change this thing back to game mode 1. Let's go to the command block and let's change it back to, let's say, 50. Okay, so 50 will be the diameter, and then 5 will be the seconds. If I click it, you see it's moving from its previous location to its new location in 5 seconds. And while it's moving, it turns green, as you saw right there. So now we have a village in quarantine. A lot of different villagers sort of accidentally themselves too. Rest in peace, villagers. And like I said, entities sort of kind of accidentally themselves too. God, that's pretty funny but cruel at the exact same time. But you also saw when I was in the barrier, any entity can't move as well. So just FYI about that. But that's pretty much it on this part. So let's go on to the last feature, which is the custom world generation. So keep in mind, it does lag a lot, and I'm not going to show a lot of it because there's so many different combinations. And be wary, if you put a certain combination with another combination, there's a good chance that your Minecraft won't load for a while. Or just take a long time in generating the world. Happened to me, and like I stated before, I have a pretty decent computer. And you know when I lag, something's up. So anyway, so let's go on to the last feature right now. So this right here is the last feature, which is the custom world generation. Look how amazing it looks. It looks amazing, right? I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this right here is actually just vanilla. It's nothing changed because I'm going to be using this world as a default template. The seed is actually just 1. Like just 1. If you guys want to check the seed, it's just 1. And the only reason why I'm doing this is show you guys the before and after. So this right here is vanilla, this right here is untouched, and I'm going to be showing you guys some of the default ones I've made. You probably recognize this one right here, which is what I did in the very beginning of the video. I was like down there, and it looks very crazy. I believe this was called Islands. This is one of the presets you could do for the world. So like I stated before, this is seed number 1. I also want to point out that it's laggy. I've mentioned this before, that the snapshot's very laggy when it comes to anything. So be wary if you plan on playing on the snapshot, making the world generations, playing around with the custom thingies. And also I do want to point out, well, actually I'll just talk about that in just a bit. So anyways, this is the jungle biome over there that was just there in the previous world. This right here is that forest biome, and there's the plains. So yeah, you can make the world all jagged and funky looking. And if I go to single player, create new world, let's just go to creative mode, and there's a new option over here called customize. So you're allowed to customize different variants of the thingy. Now they were nice to give us some presets, like water world, the one I was just at, Island, or lands, I meant to say, Cave of Delight, Mountain Madness, Drought, Caves of Chaos, and Good Luck. I don't know what's good luck about. It looks like it's a lava thingy, but I didn't see any lava when I tried it. So all these things will lag. Just letting you guys know. But like I said before, you could customize whatever you want. You know, lava oceans, size biome of the thingy 1. You can have just 1 biome. You can have let's try mega biome, doesn't really matter. Yeah, so you could change pretty much anything of the world. This kind of reminds me of, god dang it, it was some mod ages ago. You could change some stuff, but beware, if you mess around with a lot of the stuff, you're probably going to be taking a long time to generate the world. When I was messing with this earlier, it took maybe a good 5 minutes to generate one world with diamond stuff. I put everything here to max, and I was like, oh wait, it's lagging, I can't do anything. So yeah, just letting you guys know. Next page, or you could just click randomize, make some random stuff here. Now I'm not going to get into too much detail here because honestly I don't even know what most of this stuff does, but of course if you just mess around with a lot of this stuff you get you know, some pretty crazy results. So let me go back to click done. Let's put the world seed to 1 and let's see how long this takes to generate. Converting world. 1, 2, 3, 4, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 107. God damn it. So that is a perfect example why this snapshot is super buggy. Even doing randomize, you may be there for like ever and it will just never load. So I had to make another world for you guys. This right here is the same seed 1. The only thing I think I changed in this one was the biome size. So that's pretty much it. I'm not going to go into too much detail because I feel that it needs work. It needs a lot of work. Because even though it's a cool feature, I think it just breaks a lot of things. But anyway, so that was the 14w17a snapshot update for Minecraft. And if you guys actually enjoyed this type of video, I did a little, you know, I tried my best to make it a little different. And if you guys appreciated that, don't forget to leave a like down below. Helps out the channel a lot, helps other people see it. Do you think we can make it to 5,000 likes? Do you think so? I think we can. I think we can do it. We must believe in each other. Thank you guys for the support. But that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll talk to you guys later. Goodbye.